Hello VC and anyone else watching this. I'm back. Man, have I been busy. And I wanted to preface this video by just saying I'm really tired. So if I go down, I just fell asleep. Don't worry about it. It's really late right now. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. I've just been narrating podcasts. I worked today. I'm dead tired, but what I wanted to make was my record store day video. I've told a bunch of people, and I've even sent videos that I was going to go out on my own and scavenge and see what I could find after record store day. And I was going to go with my friend Mike, and Mike couldn't make it. So I wound up going alone, and I've never really talked about it, but I'm a bit of a Luddite, if you know what that is. I don't really embrace technology despite doing this, and it's probably one of the reasons I don't edit my videos. I don't have a smartphone. I don't have a GPS. And I got lost. Of course I did. I didn't find the store I was looking for, which is the House of Guitars in Rochester. I did stumble upon Record Archives, but it was only after I was on my way home, after not finding anything, that I saw it from the side of the highway, turned around again and found it. And the Sgt. Pepper 13, Matt, talked about that a few videos ago. He went to Record Archives, and it has changed in the years since I've been there. They've gotten even more expensive. And they didn't have that much from Record Store Day. I only bought 3 Record Store Day items there and 2 other items. I found more on thrift stores on my way home than I actually bought at Record Archives. And they were playing Prince's Purple Rain, and I got home and found out that Prince had died. So it was not a real good day. But I want to show that and some other new things and other things connected to the Record Store Day that I got in the mail or anything. I did order a bunch even before I went off of eBay, and I'm glad I did, because I couldn't have done any better there. In fact, worse, or just not gotten them at all. So I got some decent deals on eBay. I found on the more common stuff, prices from a few dealers went down to even below what I could get them for at a record store. So anyway, enough said. I'm going to do a few live openings, too, of things that I know are in colored vinyl. But I'm going to start out with 2 non-Record Store Day items. And the first one is my find of the day, by far, as far as I'm concerned. I've never seen this before. I didn't know it existed. It's not in great shape, but I think I could work on it. And I think I can get it in much better shape than it's in. And that is this. Dark Horse Records presents a personal musical dialogue with George Harrison at 33 1/3. I've never seen this before. It's a promo-only interview album, 2-sided interview album from his 33 1/3 album in 1976. I have never seen this. Again, the vinyl has a lot of lines and things on it, but I think they're all surface, and a lot of them might even come out with a really good cleaning. There's the Dark Horse label. This is a promotional item. If anybody knows anything about this, I haven't done any research or anything, but find of the day for me by far, and it was $3. So definitely it was worth going. As bad as everything was, and getting lost and all that, it's made the trip worth it right there. I also picked up the Members. I don't even know what this is called. Up Rhythm Down Beat. This is the album with the song Working Girl on it, which was a staple of MTV in around 1983. And I have the single, but I've never had an album by them. I have an EP too, a British EP. But they're a British band, sort of working class, sort of kind of band. um, on RSD. It is an American copy of the record. And it's pretty happy to find it. It's the only other thing I bought that wasn't Record Store Day related. Picked this up. I don't even think this came out this Record Store Day. I think this was either Black Friday or the Record Store Day before. But it's a copy of a French EP. Otis Redding's probably last French EP. Shake, I Can't Turn You Loose, Wonderful World, and My Girl. Don't know if it's on colored vinyl or anything like that. It might be. So I'll open it. It's celebrating Otis Blue, so it might be on blue vinyl. But it was reasonably priced. A lot of things there, as I've said, weren't. And I'll talk about that in a minute. I sliced the cover slightly. Oh well. Can't have everything. And it is on black vinyl. On Adco. Pretty cool record. I was pretty psyched to get it. Last one. Everything I bought there too was the last copy they had. So pick that up. You know, set this somewhere else. Wanted this. This was the one thing that I got for sure that was expensive online. Fleetwood Mac, the alternate Tusk. I heard about half of this. About 10 years ago on CD, a 2 CD set of Tusk came out. And the demos in alternate takes were, in my opinion, so much better than the album that when I heard about this, I really wanted it. And this looks to be about half of that and half stuff I haven't heard before. The original on CD threw in their cover of the Beach Boys' Farmer's Daughter, which I wish was on this. But anyway, look forward to this one. Don't think it's on any special vinyl, so haven't opened any of these yet. Haven't gotten to anything. As I said, I've been busy. Last copy of this they had too, Cheap Trick at Budokan, and this was going for a lot more at line. This is the complete Budokan 2-record set. It's been out on CD for a long time, but there it is on vinyl, and this was on my list as well. So happy to get that. And that is all I bought at Record Archives. A 2-hour trip, and picked up 5 things, and that was it. But like I said, I did order some things in the mail, and didn't even know about this till I saw it on eBay. And this became like number 1 on my list. Nuggets, Hallucinations, put out by Rhino Records, sort of pop site compilation. There's the track list if you want to freeze it and see if you can see that. And this is supposed to be on purple marbled vinyl, so we'll do another live opening here and find out. I must be tired. I usually keep things sealed until I'm ready to play them. Wow, it's got interesting sleeves. It's got comes with 2 sleeves, but the records come in other sleeves. Oh, it's a die-cut cover. Didn't even know that. Here's one of the sleeves. Back. The other sleeve. The back, so you can change the color of the cover. That's really cool. So there's your cover without it. That's really cool. And I'll pull just one of the records out here. Heavy vinyl. There's your label. And this isn't going to show up very well, but yes, this is definitely on purple vinyl. Very heavy record. Very cool. As soon as I saw it, I said, I really, really need to pick this up. And I don't really like saying what I paid for things, but I think I did all right on that. I got it $30, no tax, shipped. So, you know, I certainly wasn't gouged anyway. So I'm very happy to have that. This was definitely on my list. Big Stars Columbia. I showed my copy. I didn't get my copy that long ago. Didn't know this was coming out. Columbia Complete. There's 5 extra songs. I think there's probably some dialogue and things like that. There's the set list. One of my favorite Big Star albums. This is the first and best live show in my opinion. And very, very happy. I think it's on black vinyl. Very happy to get Big Stars Columbia Complete. This is the way my night has been going all along, guys. My podcasts haven't been going any better than this. Sorry about that. Knocked the camera down. Well, knocked into a book, which knocked the camera down. That must have been interesting to watch. Anyway, next up, Matthew Sweet's Good Friend. Another one really, really wanted on my list. And again, I think I did alright online. This is the demos for the Girlfriend album with a couple of covers tacked on the end. A Neil Young and a John Lennon cover. And again, I've heard it. I have it on CD on his sort of alternate version of the Girlfriend album. But on vinyl, just really, really want it. I think it's on black vinyl, so I'm not going to open it again. But very happy to get the Good Friend album on my list, definitely. This was the only thing they had at Record Archives that I could have picked up and got for about the same price I paid for it. And that's the Easy Beats album, reissue of the first American album on the Maurice Vintage label. Same guys have been putting out the Zombies and all kinds of stuff. And this one is open. In a regular white sleeve. They sort of made it look like the United Artists label. I don't know if you can see that. It's in a protective sleeve, so kind of a cool label. I'm a huge Easy Beats fan, so very happy to have this. And like I said, the only thing they had at Record Archives that was the same price as I paid online. Plus I would have still had to pay tax though, and I got it shipped free, so I still did a slight bit better. Got the Sinner album, had to. I bought this when it came out, like the week it came out on CD, and finally out on vinyl. Very happy to get it. This was $5 more than I paid for it online at Record Archives. Plus, the guy sent me 2 Sonny James albums as packing material. So, I think I made out pretty good on that. So I was very happy to get Sinner. And this should be on clear vinyl. So again, I'm going to do an opening and check it out. And there you go. Very cool, clear vinyl. Looking forward to this one. I haven't really heard this album since probably a year after it came out. So, it'd be nice to revisit it. I remember they cover, she covers a replacement song on here. Androgynous. So, very cool. And I remember the AC/DC song was really good too. And that does it for my record store day finds, but I do have a few other things I want to show you. I'm going to start with a band called The Connection, which I guess is one of Little Steven's favorite bands, but I haven't listened to his show in a long time, unfortunately. Labor of Love. This is their latest LP, and these guys are my new favorite band. And this is probably going to be my least favorite. I've got 2 more, an EP and another album coming. And I have a feeling this will be my least favorite of the 3. And if it is, wow, because I loved this album. These guys are just like a straight up rock and roll band with a slight power pop bend, but really just good 4/4 rock and roll. Just the way music's meant to be. Just awesome. And I didn't know this when I bought it, but it is on really cool yellow vinyl. It looks orange there, but it's definitely yellow with a little bit of marbling in it. It almost looks pink on here. It's not. It's a slightly orange yellow. Very, very cool. And like I said, I have listened to this, and there's not a song on this album I disliked at all. Not even close. Just hate when the sleeves won't go in. Alright. Just fantastic. A Labor of Love, the title track was great. Let the Jukebox Take Me. Pathetic kind of man. Just, I love this. I recommend, if you like just straight 4/4 rock and roll, this is great. I can't even think of who they remind me of. Rockpile, maybe a little bit. Just, I don't know. The Knack, but less poppy than the Knack. Just a good rock and roll band. Ron over at the Hog's Ear Report showed this a couple weeks ago, and I just had to find one. It's Monster Surfing Time by the Deadly Ones. A nice, cool reissue. And this should just be fantastic. I mean, just look at the cover. As Branton Young would say, how could you not pick this up? You have to get this. And this is supposed to be on like slime green vinyl. So we're going to pop this one open as well. Check it out. On a very cool VJ label. Did a better job on that than the Introducing the Beatle bootlegs. And yep, translucent green vinyl. Really translucent. Very cool. Very much looking forward to that. I use instrumental tracks. Well, I play an instrumental on every podcast. Plus, I put it behind me as background music. So this will come in handy as well as just being cool. Couple more here. How to pick this up. The Jackie Brown soundtrack. I love Quentin Tarantino. He's probably just about my favorite modern director. I don't talk about movies much, but I love movies. And I don't love modern movies that much. This is a Rhino reissue. It's supposed to be on yellow vinyl. So we're going to pop this one open as well. Like I said, I'm being very generous tonight with my popping things open. I normally don't. I have so many colored vinyl records that I haven't even seen yet because I haven't gotten to them. But I'm just in the mood to look at them tonight. And it is on yellow vinyl. Very cool there. I mainly bought the Jackie Brown. I'm not in love with everything on this soundtrack, but I actually love Pam Grier's Longtime Woman. I wanted that on vinyl so bad that I went and grabbed this. Also, I bought this just because I know that this is cool looking vinyl. You've probably seen it already, but Freedom of Choice, Devo, what is it, the 25th anniversary? 35th anniversary, wow. This, of course, has Whippin' on it, Freedom of Choice, Girl You Want. And I'm going to crack this one open as well, because this is on some fabulous red, white, and blue vinyl. Be top 5 probably coolest looking vinyl that I own. And it's in a nice, it's heavy vinyl too, by the way. In a really cool sleeve. probably the original sleeve, you know, facsimile thereof. And vinyl doesn't get too much cooler than this, which is why I bought it. And I don't own an original copy of it either, so I should have it in my collection anyway. But I mean, look at that. Just awesome, awesome vinyl. So, had to pick that up. And a couple more things here. TV's Greatest Hits, the Jetsons theme. There's 3 versions of the Jetsons theme on here, and I found this fairly cheap, and you just never see this, so I picked it up. Kate Bush's EP, just called Kate Bush. I've been thinking about her a lot lately and decided that I should have this in my collection. There's the songs that are on it. So grab this. And last but not least, if you haven't ever checked him out, check Balding Boomer's channel out. He's an interesting guy, knows a lot about music, been around, and a couple weeks ago I was watching, he did a whole episode on the Cruisin' series. And it was intriguing enough for me to check it out. So I bought Cruising 1960. I lived in Buffalo for 10 years, and this is a WKBW episode. One of the reasons I bought it. There's the tracks are on it. Plus, I wanted to hear how cool they did it. There's probably things I can actually borrow on it from my show. But they're really cool. As he said, watch his video if you're interested in these. I have played this, and I did really like it. But you want to find it on Increase Records, and most of them have a banner across the top that you want to see. 1960 doesn't, however, so I can't show that. But you want it on Increase Records. There has been reissues where they jumbled the songs up, changed the DJ, just ruined them. So if you're into these, get the originals on Increase. And I also have the little chest symbol on the bottom there. So there you go, Cruisin' 1960, very cool record. Okay, that's enough. That was a lot, actually. Sorry I haven't been making more videos. I have a couple of videos in the pipeline that I'll get made as soon as I get some sleep. I'm working a 6-day stretch starting today, and I've only had 1 day off, so I'm not sure when all that'll be, but anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. And I will catch you next time with what should be, here's a little trick, a video that something I've never done before, and a video that should be fairly interesting. So check out my next video, and take care. Hope you're all well, by the way. I have a few new subscribers. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, comment, all of those things, and catch you later. Bye.